we have Sasha in the house. Welcome, Sasha. Ozzy, good to see you. The version of Ozzy. Love it. Love it.
The leaves are buried under 6 inches of white. The radio is playing Iron Wine. Oh, this is a new dimension. This is a level revolution. Track of time, I'm holding nothing against it except you and I. We belong drunk, waiting on a miracle, trying to find ourselves in the winter snow. So alone in love, let the world disappear. Oh, I won't be silent, I won't let go. I'ma hold on tight till the afterglow. And we'll burn so bright to the darkness of
Rosies. Oh,
she don't want to come up here.
on the air.
trying to find ourselves in the winter snow.
Saturday morning, jumped out of bed and put on my best suit. Got in my car and raced like a jet
Here we go.
all the way to you. Knocked on your door with heart in my hand to ask you a question, 'cause I know that you're an old-fashioned man. Yeah, yeah. Can I have your daughter for the rest of my life? Say yes, 'cause I need to. You say I'll never get your blessing till the day I die. Tough luck, my friend, but the answer is no. Oh, why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? Oh, why you gotta be so rude?
Hey, Hernandez, how's it going? Welcome.
Gonna marry you anyway. Marry that,
Yeah, up here.
marry
Hey, behind you.
anyway. Marry that,
Hey, good to see you all.
what you say. Marry that girl, and we'll be a family. Oh, why you gotta be so rude?
Good to see you all.
I hate to
Hello,
do this, you leave my choice
How's everybody doing today?
without her.
Give me a heart if you're doing really well. Give me a heart if you're not doing so well. You're a gift heart anyway. Good, good. My next question I have for you all is, anyone celebrating a birthday, or is anyone's birthday coming up? Your birthday's coming up. Birthday. Who's the first? Oh, this is interesting. Who has a birthday in the next week or month? No one, okay. Gonna start in a couple of minutes, everyone. It's gonna be an amazing show as always. Just has lined up great guests, you, great content. So looking forward to it.
Me gusta el color de tu piel, el color y cómo me hace sentir. Me gusta tu boquita,
Almost
la grasita.
full house, everyone. Hearts are for you all. Thanks for joining. So good to see you all here.
No tengo nada que buscar, algo fuera de aquí. Combina con el mar y ese bikini se ve fenomenal. La gravedad que me puede elevar, me pones mal. Esta avenida no va pa'l mole, ya sabe que le llego a solo un cole. La raptor me gusta ponerle en fall. El jogger la es la camisa small. Como la dieta keto, por ti me controlo y me quedo quieto. Aunque quiero comerte todo su completo. Ese culo me volvió un teto. Micro, dosis, rola.
You feel like driving in LA.
Besándose la vía dulce.
Went on the
Right.
let's do that. So, I'm driving bad.
No quiero despertar, hacerlo después de fumar. Ya no tengo nada que buscar.
Like, oh wow, ma'am. That's what we doing.
All right, all right. Well, welcome everyone to the Tonight Show Starring Sherwin. Let's get those hearts warmed up because your host is going to be with you in a few seconds. Let's play our theme music. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's see those hearts, everyone. Let's see those hearts. Was not me. So, welcome to the Tonight Show Starring Sherwin, everyone. I'm your DJ Vaditron. So good to see you all here. I had to come, over here to take a look at those beautiful hearts. Let's see those hearts coming. For your host, here's Sherwin.
Yes, what's up, everybody? What's up, y'all? Forward, how y'all doing? One chick, yes. Welcome, Karate in the house. How y'all doing? Yes, your girl, Hero Crisco. What is up, everybody?
That's me.
What's up? Yes, that's me, and welcome to the Tonight Show Starring Sherwin. How y'all feeling tonight? Oh my goodness. Yes, happy hump day. It is hump day today. We've had an amazing week. DJ, how was your weekend? Let's start off there.
Was fantastic. It was really hot up here. Some of you know, I'm up in Canada. It was even hot up here. So I don't know what's going on around the world, but when it's hot in Canada, well, it's hot everywhere. But
Right?
it was really great. Got out, really had a great camping and all that stuff going on. So I loved it. I had a very good one. How about you? You,
I love
your
that.
weekend?
The great outdoors. Yes, it is very, very hot. If y'all live in California, you know we have a huge heat wave going on right now. It's scorching hot right now outside, 100 degrees. All right. Yes, we are we're about near September. I don't know why it feels like every year it gets hotter and hotter. The seasons get longer and longer. I don't know what is going on. This is the effect of global warming. We are living it today. We can feel it. But no, seriously, it's been an amazing week. And you know what else has been hot this week? The Zodiac bash that we had this last Saturday. That was real hot, y'all. The Leos, listen, if y'all came out this last Saturday, we celebrated all the Leos. First of all, how many Leos do we have in the house tonight? Oh, we got a couple. I see a couple. I know Wine Chick Kim back there. She's a Leo. Our guest tonight is also a Leo, I believe. So we're gonna get to know him a little bit. I had a lot of fun. This was an amazing event. One thing I loved about this specific Zodiac Bash would have to be the venue. I don't know if y'all saw the venue. This was the venue. This is a world that was created by Nico. And you know what's crazy about it is it's actually free. Y'all don't know this, but if you have not subscribed to any groups here in Altspace, I would highly recommend going to the Altspace website and going to the groups tab and joining as many groups as you like, right? Because you really get some cool stuff. And this is something that I noticed that Nico shared out with his free groups. And I said, hey, let's use it. It's a beautiful template. It represents everything that a Leo is. It's got the sun, fire, lions, right? Everything that really embodies a Leo. And you know what else embodies a Leo? These 10 words right here. And I even put this poster up in the event. Now, these 10 words, in my opinion, are what really describe a Leo, all right? Dramatic, fierce, ruthless, creative, playful, loyal, extravagant, proud, unapologetic, and egotistical. Now, how many of y'all know Leos out there and think that this fits the category? Because I know some of y'all I know some dramatic Leos out there. Like, trust me, I know some too. All right, you are not alone, okay? Y'all Leos need to cool it, all right? Y'all getting too dramatic out here in these Altspace streets. No, but you guys are amazing. We had such an amazing time celebrating with you guys this weekend. And you know what else we did this week? It's Tuesday Night Turn Up. Every Tuesday. We do this every Tuesday night. Shout out to Blue and City for hosting with me. We do this every Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Different DJs every week. This week, I took the liberty and said, hey, I haven't been on the ones and twos in a while. Let me get on the ones and twos. It's like riding a bike, right? It's like you feel like you're a little rusty when you get back on it, but you still don't forget. And I love DJing. I love playing music. It's like one of my favorite things because I love sharing my music taste with everybody else too. And I think some of y'all enjoyed it too, right? If y'all came to Tuesday Night Turn Up, hopefully y'all like the music because that's music that I love. And I'm so glad I get to share it with you guys. So shout out to everybody who came out to Tuesday Night Turn Up. Make sure y'all come out every week. And if you know any DJs or if you're a DJ yourself that wants to showcase their skill, hit us up. All right. We're always willing to put new DJs on the spot, give them a chance here at our Club Epic, designed by Stover, the one and only, of course. And, just have a good time. That's what Tuesday Night Turn Up is all about. So shout out to everybody again for coming out. We appreciate and love all you guys. Now, lastly, I want to talk about the Freestyle Power Hour because this is the place to be on Friday nights. How many of y'all been to Freestyle Power Hour? Shout out to everybody who goes to Freestyle Power Hour every Friday. Yes. Hmm. Now, one thing I love about Freestyle Power Hour is the vibe. The vibe, right? I mean, the world, it feels like you're really there at some some underground kind of area, and it just really hits the spot. And I have to say, Michelet, this girl, I don't know, y'all know this girl, Michelet. I think is she in the audience tonight? Michelet, are you in the audience tonight? I thought I saw her name somewhere. Is she right there? I think I saw her somewhere in the audience. She's right there, y'all. Michelet right there in the back. All right. If you have not heard or seen Michelet, I know she's got some talent. All right. You need to check her out. As well as Flashy. Y'all know Flashy is one of the OGs of the Freestyle Power Hour. He's amazing, absolutely phenomenal when it comes to freestyling. So shout out to them. It's always a packed house here at Freestyle Power Hour. I think we have another picture of all y'all just there chilling. Like this is the place to be. So if you haven't gone yet, that's where you need to go Friday nights. All right, 10 p.m. I believe it starts. Make sure y'all check out this event. All right. All right. Well, that wraps up our week. Now it's time to get into our daily dish. But before we do, I'm so excited for our guest tonight, D Nyce. How many of y'all here for D Nyce? All right, let me get some hearts in the air for D Nyce. Yes, he is such an amazing person. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, so many people here just love and support D Nyce. I'm so excited to sit down with him and talk about all the amazing things he's done. I'm actually wearing a D Nyce boutique little outfit right now myself. It's hump day. I got the man boobs out. I can't even see my toes if I had any. I don't wear these thick bodies. I like the slim ones. I like to keep it slim and toned. All right. But because D Nyce is here tonight, we buffing it up a little bit. All right. So I'm so excited to have him here tonight. He's going to be an amazing guest. But before we bring him out, my favorite part of the show, or one of my favorite parts of the show, I should say, is our daily dish. Now, you guys know this is just a time for me to rant about what's going on in the world, talk about everything that's happening from pop culture to politics to everything in between. Now, first off, I want to start off with legendary Nipsey Hussle. Now, for those of you who don't know, all right, this is a West Coast thing, all right? Y'all maybe not know Nipsey Hussle. But Nipsey Hussle was honored this weekend with his Hollywood Walk of Fame. Now, that's a big deal. Now, a lot of people don't care, all right? But you should care, especially when it's Nipsey, all right? Because this man has no... First of all, how many of y'all know Nipsey? I see a couple people, right? So Nipsey's not really known. I mean, for me, in my opinion, not really known for his music, all right? He's really known for what he's done for his community and how much he's given back. Here's his girlfriend, Lauren London, right? She still is the one surviving him today, did her speech, and it was amazing. She spoke so eloquently about all the things that he's done and done for the community. She even talked about some of the things like, donating to school systems, because they're from, I believe, the South Central LA, right? And so the school systems there are not the best. So he's actually contributed and donated a lot of money and time to help improve the school system in South Central LA, as well as back to a lot of people, right? Getting these kids out of gangs, getting them to schools, get them out of the guns and the books, right? That's what it's about. And Nipsey Hussle really helped with that, that whole movement. So shout out to Nipsey Hussle, his motto that we all know, right? Hustle and motivate. How many of y'all heard that? All right. I believe that. I mean, if you hustle and you motivate, I mean, you can accomplish so much in your life and your career. One thing I just want to say, when I die, I want my legacy to be as strong as Nipsey's. I mean, that is what really inspires me about Nipsey, is the legacy that he left behind. I mean, even though he's gone, you still remember he's done. And that's what I think we need to be thinking about towards, what we want to do in terms of who we are, the impact that we're making, which is
Sherwin, your audio.
We were mute.
shout out to Nipsey. Can y'all hear me okay? Can y'all hear me? What's up if y'all can hear me now? Yes, y'all know on space, these glitches and stuff be happening, all right? But yes, shout out to Nipsey. He's one of the most iconic people in music and in the West Coast as well. So shout out to Nipsey. Now, on another note, speaking of singers, all right, R. Kelly, Mr. I Believe I Can Fly. Well, you ain't flying nowhere but to jail, okay? Because this sentencing is still going on, all right? This court case is taking a little bit longer. It's crazy to me. When I think of these court cases, I don't know about you, DJ, but when I think of these court cases, I'm like, these are taxpayer dollars. Why has this guy not been sentenced yet? Why is he not behind bars? I mean, yes, his lawyer can sit up there and attest all day, but we're spending so much money, taxpayer dollars, for just keeping this shenanigan alive. It's kind of crazy. But anyways, so his attorney, who is standing right behind him, has now requested that anyone in the jury who's seen the documentary, now Surviving R. Kelly, I don't know if y'all seen it, Surviving R. Kelly, the documentary, the attorney is now demanding that any juror who's seen this documentary should be banned from participating in the jury. All right, now the judge denied this request. The judge said, hell to the no. A lot of people seen this. It's been out for about 3 years now. There's about no way that everybody hasn't seen it yet. Everybody has seen it. I'm not going to tell the jury that they can't see it, all right? So that just raises the question to me. I mean, how much does entertainment and media have an effect on bias, right? I mean, I think that's a really important question that we have to ask ourselves, right, when it comes to this. But, it's funny because just not too long ago, we were watching these two girls, Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage, sitting on Gayle King's couch, right, crying, boo-hooing, oh, he's such a good man, y'all judge him too early, this and that. Now look at you. I mean, now look at you, because now you stood up and sat there and defended this man and said that he was judged wrongly and all this, and now the truth is coming out, right? This documentary is surfacing. People are finding out the truth about R. Kelly, and it's not looking too pretty. And in fact, if y'all seen Azriel Clary's Instagram Live, she went on Instagram Live for about 2 hours during this whole situation and got in a fight with Joycelyn Savage while she was at R. Kelly's apartment. She swung the Grammy Award, hit the girl with the Grammy Award. All right, now that's something y'all can do with the Grammy Award if you win, all right? It's not just for the shelf. It's for hitting somebody too if you want, all right? It's a weapon apparently. But, she went on Instagram Live for 2 hours. They could have made a whole damn part 3 about it on the series because it was real juicy, had a lot of tea. But it just shows me that, a lot of these girls are brainwashed, right? I mean, if you think about it, these artists and stuff, they got the money, they've got fame, they've ended up influencing these girls to believe that they've got their back. And the next thing you know, the truth comes out, right? We see what's happening with R. Kelly. It's crazy to me that, he's still out here, still not gone to jail really officially yet, right? Sentencing still hasn't happened, yet we're sitting here still talking about him. Right. So I hope R. Kelly really gets the help that he needs, because clearly the judge isn't feeling it. All right. The judge doesn't care. Y'all can watch the documentary. How many of y'all actually seen the documentary, by the way? Anyone in the audience actually see the documentary? Oh, okay. Maddie, Chris, I see a couple of y'all seen the documentary. So yeah, I mean, it's really, really, if I were you guys, I will watch it. Talks a lot about some of the victims, real victims. Right. I'm not talking about Azriel and Joycelyn. Talking about real victims, because that neglects from real victims that go through this stuff too, okay? There are real victims that are being abused, and they don't get the chance to talk about it because of these kinds of situations. So I just really hope that the victims get the help that they need. R. Kelly, you need to go jail. I don't know what you're still doing out here, why we still talking about you. Bill Cosby did his time. You need to do yours too, all right? Moving on to the next topic. All right, well, last but not least, I want to talk about this Capri Sun recall. How many of y'all heard about this? I don't think a lot of people have actually heard about this. So Capri Sun, a couple people, all right. So Capri Sun has now actually recalled, I believe it was about 6,000 cases, all right? That equals to about 230,000 individual pouches, all right? They recalled that because they found contamination with cleaning supplies, all right? So this is the Capri Sun Clorox collab that you never asked for. All right. So now they're finding cleaning supplies in these Capri Suns, which means that these kids who are drinking these Capri Suns are obviously drinking cleaning supplies. I'm sure that's not healthy for them. And on top of that, Capri Sun's facing a lot of stuff right now. On top of that, this Indiana father just found some dang on mold at the bottom of his Capri Sun. That is just disgusting. Okay. This is why when I was growing, this is why I'm a Sunny D kind of guy. Right? This is why I do not mess with the Capri Suns. Okay. I've always been on Sunny D and not Gatorade. I don't mess with the Capri Suns for these reasons. All right. All this contamination that's been happening. And it's not even just the Capri Suns, right? I mean, even frozen pizza. All right. If y'all heard of this brand right here, Home Run Inn. Frozen pizza is even being recalled today, too. All right. 13,000 pounds of this frozen pizza is being recalled because of metal contamination. I mean, it's crazy the kind of stuff that we're putting in our body. It's really, really crazy. And it just makes you want to think, what are we eating? What is the FDA doing? I mean, if all this stuff is contaminated, what are they doing? Right? So just take it upon yourselves, you guys, to really make sure you know what you're putting in your body. There's E. coli that's surfacing. There's viruses that are out there. You never know. There's just disgusting bacteria that could be on your food. And these companies, they don't really care about quality. All right. They care about profits. Bottom line. That's what they care about. They don't care about people getting sick. All right. Until it becomes a lawsuit and an issue on their plate. That's when they care about it. All right. So make sure y'all taking it seriously. And one thing, right? I'm eating cookie dough. I don't care how many of y'all say about that myth, that salmonella, and this and that. I don't care. Don't bring it to me because I'm still eating raw cookie dough, all right? That is delicious. All right? So don't come for me, y'all, because I do eat raw cookie dough. So, all right, I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Well, thank you guys again for listening to my Daily Dish. Y'all know I love Daily Dish. This is my chance to just talk to you guys about what's going on in the world. Now, I'm so excited for our next guest. He is an entrepreneur. He is a philanthropist. He's given back to so many communities and charities. I mean, I'm so excited to talk to him tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out the one and only, the amazing and legendary D Nyce. Come on out. Yes. Yes, D Nyce.
Hey.
Away. Shout out to OG Nancy Fletcher, original theme song. You know I love my original theme song, y'all. D Nyce, welcome to the Tonight Show couch. How you feeling?
My theme song too when I come out. What about my theme song?
D Nyce, yeah, if y'all haven't heard D Nyce's theme song, you need to hear it. You have the outfit? Go ahead and put the outfit on. Let's hear it.
Oh no, there you go. Y'all ready for this?
This is D Nyce's entrance. Okay. Say his name again. What is it? It's D Nyce. Yes.
Hey.
Well, D Nyce,
Yeah,
I'm so
I had
happy
to
to
have
have you
the text in my
here.
outfit.
You were actually on our last show on air, and we talked about a lot of the stuff that you were doing with your charities. We actually dove a little bit deeper. For those of you who weren't there at that show, we dove a lot into your books that you wrote. Sally Saver, all the financial literacy that you've helped teach to young men and women all across Atlanta. Right? We talked about that, but tonight you've done so much more since that moment that we're going to discuss, right? And I'm so excited to just start us off with a video that you actually took the Motherless Daughter Foundation out to a water park. So let's start off with that video and let's talk about it.
Hey everybody, Altspace. I just want to say thank you guys again for buying the D Nyce outfits. We made it out to the water park. I bought the my baby's out here to Splashwater Water Park, so they'll get a chance to enjoy the Motherless Daughter Foundation. So these are kids that's lost their moms, and we're trying to do something special for them. So thank you guys again for everything that you do.
Thank you.
And we actually had a charter bus pick them up and bring them to the water park. Hey, love that.
Thank you, D Nyce. Hey, D Nyce Collection. We really appreciate this opportunity that you are affording us. Thank you. Yay, thank you.
Love that. That is amazing. Just to start us off, what an inspirational video. Look at the audience is going crazy. I mean, you really are
Yeah.
just such an amazing guy. I mean, this is an amazing opportunity to talk about this with you. So talk about why did you choose that foundation in particular, right? The Motherless Daughter Foundation. What was it about that foundation that spoke out to you? And why did you take him to a water park? That was interesting.
So what happened was so many people lost their lives to COVID. And I was actually in my summer camp. I always talk to the kids that I work with, and the kids was saying, just wasn't a good summer for them because they didn't have their parents, and their mother always, did fun things with them, and
Mm,
they were just so broken and so sad. And I just said, we just got to do something for these kids that lost their parents. Motherless Daughter Foundation, I teach a financial literacy class for them. I went to the director and I said, look, I got this new collection, alt space. We raising money for charities, like for this organization. We like to donate 25 kids to go to the water park. Going to get a what you call it, the RV, the bus, the big charter bus.
the charter bus.
We picked them up from the school and we took them and we fed them. And I mean, look at the smiles on their face. I mean, these kids haven't smiled like this
Right.
the whole summer because they lost their parents, they lost their moms to COVID. So
Wow.
this is just a blessing, but it's all because of all you guys that came out and bought outfits and they did it without you. So I really appreciate you guys. I just want y'all to see what y'all doing when y'all buy these outfits. I really appreciate you.
Absolutely. And that's what I love as well, because I think a lot of times people talk about giving back, but we don't really see it, right? Especially when
Right.
it's a community involvement. You've really involved the entire community when it comes to this, whole charity. And we feel grateful that we were even able to give back so conveniently, right? Because these are already outfits that we love wearing, and this is something we love looking good, right? And now not only are we able
Right.
to buy outfits to do that, but we're able to give back at the same time, which I think is amazing,
That's
right?
right.
And
That's right.
I believe we talked about this last time you were on the show, but Cathy Collins House of Hope, right? That is your nonprofit foundation that you started. Talk about, when did you start this foundation for those of the
So
audience members who don't know, and what is the mission of this foundation?
so my nonprofit organization is actually the Literacy for Youth Foundation. That was the one that won nonprofit of the year last
Right?
year. But the Kathy
The Rice
Collins House of
Awards.
Hope was, yeah, it was the Kathy
Hmm.
Collins House of Hope was my mom's nonprofit. So my mom started this nonprofit to actually give back to young girls that was kicked out of houses when they got pregnant, that had issues with their family, nowhere to go, no jobs, stuff like that. Mom
Mm.
has always been good with that stuff. As soon as she started this organization, my mom actually got Alzheimer's. So
Wow.
that put me in a situation to where I had to actually take over the organization. My mom is still a volunteer, but I'm kind of left running the organization. That's how I end up getting stuck with two,
Right.
because this gives my mom something to do as far as volunteering and keeping her busy. And I also are able to give back to the community. So now I'm juggling two nonprofit organizations. So it's a lot,
Love
but
that.
it's a blessing that I'm able to do this for these kids.
It's amazing, and I think your mom is probably so proud of you. I mean, the work you've done. I'm sure she's smiling right now, just like thinking about
Yeah,
you being on the show, talking about it, and all the amazing things that you've done, right? Um,
she's
I just
super.
want just to go on that point right there. Did you ever grow up with, how did you, what was your childhood like? Because this is really interesting to me, because I think a lot of people that give back, right? Maybe they came back from, a rich background, had a lot of money, right? And they were able to give back. They were more financially well off. Was that your background, or how was that for you?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I was raised in the projects. We had barely enough to make it. Just remember, it just wasn't a lot of this when we needed it. Like kids growing up, we didn't have organizations that fed us. We didn't have organizations that gave us school supplies. It was always the bigger organizations like the Red Cross or
Right.
United Way. Those
Make a wish.
organizations did massive stuff for massive groups. So I remember I said, you know what, when if I can make a difference and if I can actually do something or provide a child something that I wasn't provided when I was young.
Mm.
That's what made me decide to start the nonprofit because we didn't have it growing up.
I love that. And I think that
Yep.
really shows in your character today. I mean, knowing what it feels like and then being able to help other kids to say, hey, I don't want you to go through the same feelings that I went through, right? It's really important. You're really helping those kids really learn who they are at a young age, which I think is really important. Now, we also have a
Absolutely.
video of Mayor Angeline Butler from the city of Forest Park, Georgia, who actually not congratulated, I would say thanked you as well as the D Nyce Clothing Boutique for everybody who donated. We have a video of her actually saying thank you, and also a little bit of a spa day for some of the girls there. Let's take a look at this video.
Let me before
and let's talk
before you
about it.
play this, let me
On
say something right
behalf
quick.
of the
Pause it right
governing
quick. I
body.
want to let the people know something. So
Yeah.
this right here was one of my favorite opportunities because we all deal with or have kids, no kids that's been dealt with molestation or sex trafficking, and these kids were actually broken. So when this organization came to us and said, these girls are just depressed, we don't know
Mm.
what to do. We sat down, we came up with a strategy. We said, let's show them self-care because they've been taken advantage of. I That's why when you said that about R. Kelly, I was like, lock him up. While we still talking about it, I agree.
Right.
No, I
Because
have
there's real
no
victims out there,
no
right? Like these girls,
yeah.
right?
I have absolutely no sympathy for child molesters at all because I've seen the damage that it do to these kids.
You better speak.
But that's that. So this was dear to my heart because for kids that were broken, we had the opportunity to actually show them self care. So yeah, you can show video now. I
Love
just
that. Let's
wanted
take a
to
look.
say that.
On behalf of the governing body and north of 19,000 residents of the great city of Forest Park and all of these beautiful young ladies here today, I want to thank the Cathy Collins House of Hope and the D Nyce Collection for sponsoring this spectacular event. We could not have done it without you. And so from the bottom of my heart, I thank you and I look forward to next time.
I just love seeing how happy they are. I mean, it's so beautiful. Yes. Well, talk
That
to
was
me about that
everything, man.
because one thing I want to know, first of all, is because what we see right now is just what we see on the video, but I'm sure you've had conversations kind of behind the scenes with some of these girls, these young girls, maybe even some of their peers and mentors. What are they saying? I mean, is this affecting their life? Doing these things for them? Are they realizing that this is something that is just beyond something that they would have expected for them to happen? Or I mean, what is the conversation like behind the scenes?
So a lot of them, it takes time to actually come back from different situations they go through. Biggest thing for us is the smiles and the reactions to what we do. They very rarely come up and say much other than thank you.
Mm.
Like a perfect example, we had girls there that if their mother was more than like a foot away from them, they would have a panic attack because
Wow.
they're damaged. So these are, but we seen them smile at this event. Like actually saw her smiling and her toes and her nails done. Her mom was off on the other side of the room. She didn't have an attack. We see that these
Mm.
little things are helping. So and we know it's going to take time. Nothing's
Right.
overnight. I just want to just
Absolutely.
keep doing it and just keep, and just making a difference.
Absolutely. And speaking of making a difference, what you started with this whole D Nyce clothing collection is making a huge difference. I mean, this is first of all the first thing that we've ever seen here in Alt Space, right? A collaboration between you and Ryuuzaki when it comes to buying outfits, right? This is the first time we've actually seen that while giving back at the same time, right? So that's the first, I mean, at least for me, being here for just a year, this is the first time I've seen that. And I'm just beyond excited that you've done something like this because now we can all give back doing something that we love, right? And being in the
Right. That's
metaverse,
right.
right?
That's right.
So let's talk about this women's collection because that's really what started it all. And before we actually get into it, I know we have two brand ambassadors that are waiting backstage. Let's go ahead and bring them out. I know they've got a lot of your outfits, so we can actually showcase
Yeah.
them. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out Fuchsia and L Boogie. Yes, let's get those emojis rolling. Welcome, ladies, to the show. Come on over.
Hey.
Yes.
Gotcha,
Before you
I
guys
see
take a seat, all right, we just want to show you guys, show the audience a little bit about these outfits. So y'all are wearing these beautiful gowns right now, Fuchsia and El Boogie. Now let's see what else you guys got cooking in that wardrobe. Now, first of all, I love this outfit. Slit in the leg is everything. This is something you can wear to the Met Gala, at any formal event.
right,
I
that's
love
right.
this one. This is beautiful. It was a
Actually,
prom
Not
hit.
changing.
It was a hit
Yep.
prom.
It was a prom hit. It was
Absolutely.
actually it actually won prom queen, actually.
Yes. Shout out to Supergirl. Yes, she won
Yeah.
prom queen in this dress. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. So this was the prom was the first actually event we did, and that's how we was able to raise money for that pampering event that we
Right.
did. Second event I think was we raised money from the men's when the men's stuff dropped. We're
Right.
super
And we'll
excited.
get into that in just a second as well. We have a lot of different outfits that we're going to show you guys. I'm actually wearing the men's collection. You're wearing the men's collection too, D Nyce. We're both wearing
Yeah, this is also
different
one of the
Yeah,
versions.
men
and I'm not
collections.
seeing.
Right. Now, El Boogie and Fuchsia, y'all got the half blazer bandeau looking. I love this one, by the way. This one's also another popular one that I've seen a lot because it's like business and casual both at the same time. You can wear it to the club. You can also wear it to a meeting, right? I mean, this one is a very versatile look, I feel like, in my opinion. I know a lot of people out there have one as well. Out of curiosity, and by the way, do you guys have any other ones, El Boogie and Fuchsia?
Yes,
I think there's one more as
can't see
well,
my
right?
menu
Fuchsia has
right
one
now, so I
more.
can't change.
No worries. Well, we actually have a picture as well. Yeah. So this is the picture of the half blazer, half bandeau that y'all got on right now. Let me ask you, girls. Go ahead and take a seat, girls. Let me ask you a couple questions. Now, you guys got brought in this process, right? D Nyce grabbed you guys, pulled you in. How was it like? Let me start with you first, Fuchsia. How was it like, being asked to be a brand ambassador with D Nyce?
I want to say I kind of involunteered myself to be an ambassador. We're really close friends, and I just seen the good things that he was doing, and I wanted to be a part of it. So I kind of told him I was going to be his brand ambassador. No, I'm just
Yes.
joking. I'm just joking. But no, like I said, he's doing a lot of good things for the community, and I seen what he was doing, and I'm more than happy to support him with the administrative part of it.
Absolutely. And also, before, I just want to say real quick, Fuchsia, thank you for your service. If y'all don't know, Fuchsia is actually a veteran. Fuchsia, tell everybody, a little bit about your background when it comes to your military background and experience.
Well, my second name is Combat Diva. I was in the Marine Corps for 26 years. I retired as a master sergeant in the Marine Corps. So all about supporting my country and defending my country. So there it is.
I just thought that was beautiful because you served and you protected our country and gave back essentially to our country, and now you're helping D Nyce giving back to our country, our communities as well. So I love this theme that you have, Fuchsia, of just giving back, supporting people. I love that. And El Boogie, you're also involved. You're a brand ambassador as well with D Nyce. How has that been like for you, and what was your experience, getting involved in this process?
My experience was great. I kind of just me and D Nyce, we've been friends, but I guess I kind of just like eased my way in. I mean, I love to give back, so it's just part of my personality. So this was it was a perfect time for me to be involved with D Nyce's collection. So it just works out good. And if it's involving giving back to the community, helping the kids that were, in that domestic violence and all the other, bad things, then, I mean, it just makes my heart fill with joy just by
And making a
being a
difference.
part and just helping, kids. Because when we were growing up, when I was growing up, like D Nyce said earlier, we didn't have, different events or different people or different organizations to help, us as kids when we were growing up, that we just didn't have the money. So this is really dear to my heart. So I'm happy, and if it's all about helping the community, I'm there.
Love that. And there's no other reward than feeling like you helped somebody. I mean, that feeling is
Exactly.
like, it's such a good feeling, when you feel like you've
It
actually
is.
helped somebody and gave them back, right? I mean,
Exactly.
and I love that all three of you have that same passion, and that's what's really important. I always say, if you don't have passion, then nothing else will matter, right? And if you guys have that
Right.
passion, then it's clear in your work, right? Now, D Nyce, let me
Right.
ask you, because now we got Fuchsia and El Boogie on the couch. Specifically, when it comes to the women's collection, how did you guys come up with these outfits? I mean, did you guys sit down and design them? Did you guys pull pictures? I mean, what was that process like?
So I mean, we sat down and we said, okay, we want to have a formal look. That's when we came up with the prom. And what we'll do is we'll find a picture on the internet, and we'll take that picture, chop it up, and create what we want from the picture. So that was the first one. The second one, we said we want something that's like business, but then half of the outfit look play like I want to play. Half business, half play. So that's when we came up with the dye outfit.
I like that.
And the strap outfit was just was fun. You just tie it up and just cover up your chest and put on some white jeans and keep it moving, So it was just
Yes.
fun. But I'm super excited about, and the fall collection is about to come out. So super excited about that as well. We did the same
Absolutely.
thing with the fall collection as well.
Yes, and we have a sneak peek for you guys a little bit later in the show, so make sure you guys stick around. Now, before we move on to the next collection, I just want to ask these beautiful ladies, do you guys have a favorite outfit? Like, I know you guys have, like, all the outfits. Like, is there one that you guys are like, this is my favorite? El Boogie, let me start with you first. Do you have a favorite one?
I like the blue. Yes, my favorite is the blue polka dot. I had it on earlier. That's my favorite because my favorite color is blue. So I love that outfit.
I love that. Fuchsia, what about you?
And definitely the one that I have on right now is my favorite. Yes.
Love that.
It
hit,
just
D
calls
Nyce,
diva.
outfit.
It says
Yeah.
diva, right?
Really is. It really
diva.
is. I love that.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of your collection, right? I know you said you're doing a new collection soon. Now, before we move on, this was, and correct me if I'm wrong, this was the appreciation party that you did for all the customers who came out and bought outfits. Is that correct?
Yeah, and we about to get ready to do another one as well. I wanna do appreciation parties like at least once a month, to show people that we really appreciate what they're doing, and also to show the videos of, so they can see where the money's going, in alt space.
Right.
Right. So yeah, this was
And
an
Fuchsia,
appreciation
you were
party.
there too, it seems like. I mean, was it a good time? I wasn't there. I don't think I might have been on vacation that day.
Always.
Yes.
And we was giving away outfits
right,
too.
well-
We gave away how many outfits we give away, Fuchsia? That party.
I think it was it
We
two or
gave away
three?
2, we gave away 3.
was 3 or
5 total,
4.
right? It was 3
yeah,
from
it was-
us and 2 from Tony, right?
Yeah, Tony donated. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
so
Tony
we gave away-
donated. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so we gave away 5 outfits at the and that was my birthday, but I wanted to give back to my people.
Right. And I love that you give back. And I think we have another picture a little bit later as well. Now let's talk about the collection, because you did not neglect the men. All right, men, y'all, trust me, these outfits are still to die for. D Nyce got on the gala outfit that we're looking at right now. I got the linen suit on. So talk to me about these outfits, because I know, first of all, let me just say this: designing men's wear is a lot harder than designing women's wear. All right, coming from
It
experience,
really
I have
is.
24 Ryu bodies. I have a bunch of suits. I hate designing. All right, it's a pain
yeah.
because it's not a lot of options to choose from. But you guys came up with some really, really unique and cute suits. Now, how did you guys come up with those? Again, same process as the women's collection. Was it finding photos and then kind of dissecting them? What was that like?
Look, these ladies over here only want to really deal with women's stuff. So the men stuff, they be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. so let me tell you, Just wanted something grown. I think about like, cigar lounges and just going out. So I said a dinner jacket. I got the vest. Look, just something grown and mature. You know what I mean? The linen
Absolutely.
outfit for the summer. So no, this is
I think we
grown
have a
man.
picture of that suit as well with the linen suit as well. I think is it on the next slide? No, this okay. So yeah, so this is
that's
the
it.
slide. So this is the linen suit right there. I'm wearing the linen suit. I know a couple of y'all, Hero, Brenton, some of y'all rocking the linen suit as well.
Y'all
That's
looking
one of my
good out
favorites.
there.
Amazing, right?
see.
Yeah.
And then the vest as well,
Yeah.
yes. And now with this
Right.
collection specifically, right? We talked about this. You actually took the funds from the men's collection specifically and helped with the back to school drive, right? Getting supplies and stuff for kids, as well as laptops for a few individuals as well. So let's take a look at this video right here, and then we'll talk about it. Do you want to say anything before we play it?
Yeah, I can tell them what they're about to see. So
Yeah.
it's back to school time, and got calls from. We talk to our kids in our program, and the kids say, parents say the price of food has gotten so expensive because of inflation. So the kids are eating a lot of frozen stuff and not nutritious meals. And I love our food banks, but at the end of the day, our food banks giveaway was donated, so it's not always necessarily what the kids want or what they need as far as nutritional value. Nothing to take
Right.
away from the food banks. So what we did was we decided with the D Nyce collection that we would go out and buy like real food, like eggs and potato tots and cereal and like stuff that we know, these kids, and then we added it to food that was donated from the food bank. So that's what we did. Also got a call that, that just the parents didn't have the money for back to school supplies. So we looked in the account, we saw we had funds left. We went and bought book bags and pens and papers and stuff, and we gave it all away for the drive. Once we had depleted everything, thanks to you guys, we had another group of women that came in and just flooded us and bought outfits. So we said the next thing we was going to do, we had it was two kids in particular that have Oculus headsets in that area, said that they want to actually get into building. So what we decided to do was we decided to buy them a laptop, and then we had someone come in to actually teach them coding. We introduced them to Unity and Blender because we want them to be in here. These are kids, these are teenagers. We telling them, okay, guys, always on these video games, y'all always online. Might as well be online, making money.
Right.
You need to be building worlds and making kits and MREs. So we bought 2 laptops and gave them away to these 2 kids. And they're in the process of learning Unity and Blender right now. So I'm super excited about that.
I love that. I love that. Let's take a look at this video. That's amazing. Now, thank you for giving some context. Now, this is the video that
All
you
right,
described.
guys.
Let's take a look.
The D Nyce collection, y'all did it again. We was able to get tons of stuff. I need y'all to keep doing what y'all doing. Let me show you the stuff we picked up. Look at this. Look at this. Pencils, pens. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what y'all doing when y'all buying these D Nyce collection outfits. You see this?
Not only is it helping students, it's helping teachers too. A lot of teachers
It ain't even about me or Allspace or none of that stuff.
pocket
It's about
for their
community.
students.
Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. And we're going to keep bringing. I'm going to make sure the kids are good in our community.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of Altspace, y'all did it again. The D Nyce collection. Got a call from the city of Forest Park about parents complaining about how high the food was and the kids going back to school. So we went and picked up some stuff for them. As you see, we got some pretty decent stuff. A lot of snacks and stuff for the kids going back to school, cereal, stuff like that. And we were able to do this because you guys keep buying the D Nyce collection outfits, and I really appreciate all your support and your help. So guys, keep purchasing those outfits, and I will keep servicing our community. Thanks a lot, guys. All right, I'm out. Bye.
See that shirt? That shirt say? What that shirt say? Nice.
Nice collection, yes.
Yeah.
The D Nyce collection.
I love that. I love that. Now that's amazing.
Learn
Family learning workshops as well. Yes.
To actually start creating in the metaverse. I'm super excited. We put on a workshop. We had people come out and teach the kids coding. And this was a great project. So thank you, Altspace, and ladies and gentlemen, for buying those D Nyce outfits.
Yes. Now, out of curiosity, I mean, this just raised the question for me because as you were talking about, actually getting these, these young men laptops to learn Unity and Blender, have you had the conversation with them about Altspace and the metaverse? I mean, because I know how tricky that conversation is, right? I've been around cousins and people, and I dabble in the conversation, and then I get like 110 questions, right, about what the metaverse is and what they can do and stuff. How was it like explaining, where the money is coming from? Because it's like it's kind of odd, right? If I'm just thinking of myself, right? Someone who's never seen Altspace, never been in the metaverse, never done virtual reality, and you're coming to me saying a bunch of virtual avatars just bought a bunch of outfits to now give back. I mean, how does that conversation go?
It was a 4-hour conversation. And I've also invited them on. So I'll be seeing these two people walk around with me. I'll introduce you to these kids because I'm trying to get them. So if I walk up to you guys and introduce you to the young man and the young lady, just give them whatever information y'all want to give them because I'm trying to explain to them. But they're still kids, and we just gotta mold them and teach them. I think they're more into the VR chat games and stuff like that. I'm trying to get them, all right, if you want to do VR chat, you need to learn to build in VR chat. If you want to do, so whatever they choose to do, we just want to help them, guide them in a direction to where they can become entrepreneurs from these metaverse platforms. So.
And have they seen all the platforms, or are they just familiar with Altspace? Because you just mentioned VR chat. No. So are you telling them about other platforms that are available as well, or is it mostly a focus on
I actually bought them on Altspace. I actually bought them on Altspace and showed them around. We world hop. I showed, and then I took them to VR chat. We went to Horizon, which I'm gonna get with Future to help me with more. Just not good with Horizon. They love VR chat, both of them. They love VR chat. Altspace was kind of like,
Right.
Altspace, I think, is more of a adult, maybe growner platform.
I agree. Yeah.
So we might have to teach them.
Altspace to that point is more of like a social platform versus if y'all been to VR chat, the worlds in there are beautiful. I mean, you really can build some amazing stuff when it comes to VR chat. I actually heard, I don't know if some builders out there can relate to this. I actually heard it might be easier to build on VR chat than it is to build on Altspace. So I don't know if that also made an influence on their decision to, dabble more in VR chat, but that's what I've heard as well.
So the good thing is I talked to Ryu and he's willing to go over to VR chat, help them as well. So Ryu's going to help them out.
Love that. Yes. It's a team effort here, honestly, at the end of the day, right?
Absolutely,
to help get these kids up and running. Now, I also want to talk about, Kel Bama. Kel Bama. Shout out to Kel Bama, by the way. I don't know if he's here in the audience tonight, but Kel Bama, I think we have a picture of him. For those of you who don't know Kel Bama, he is an amazing person. Shout out to Kel Bama. We do the Zodiac Bash together. We just talked about it earlier today on the show. Now, talk to me about Kel Bama, because I know he's also on your panel. You've actually created a panel now when it comes to your new collection that's coming forward, and they all vote. So talk to me about that process, and why did you choose these specific people to be part of that panel?
So, with the women's stuff, it's always easy because, like I said, with El Boogie and Fuchsia, they take over the women's stuff, and so I needed somebody to help me with the men's stuff. So I figured, Kel Bama's the best, person to help me with that. And then Ryu helped me with the man stuff, and they recruited Sparrow to help them. So what we do is we chop the outfits up, we put them on the board to see, what we're going to do with them, and then we all collectively vote on the outfits to see which ones actually make the cut. So it's a whole team effort.
It's a whole
all of us.
process, a whole vote. It's almost like y'all
Uh-huh.
like Congress or something out here. Like y'all voting on some important decisions now because you know it's gonna affect the rest of the community now, right?
Right,
But no,
right.
we trust
Right,
you
and then
guys.
and
You
then
guys
of
come up with
course,
amazing stuff.
and then of course, people are popping. People always pop into the world while we voting, and it's always good to get. I think last time we was voting, Blue Moon popped in. I think Sasha, the other, not Sasha on VR, but the other Sasha, she popped in. So it's always good when people pop into our meetings. I keep the world open, even though Fusion and them say lock the world, lock the world. I keep it open because if someone pop in and they double team me on these women outfits, and I have another person to help me out.
Right.
Yeah,
Future
look,
like me.
shout
When I'm
outs
having
to
to me, I'm like
Tell
lock the
Stu.
world
He
down,
kept it
keep it
real.
private. You never know.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
tell Stu, is he here?
Tell Stu too.
Tell Stu.
Tell
Tell
Stu
Stu.
Yeah,
here.
shout out to
Yeah,
Tell Stu. I think he's right there in the audience. Yeah, shout out to Tell Stu.
yeah,
Yes, he's
yeah.
right
Brutally
Tell
there.
Stu
honest. Brutally
also.
honest.
Yeah, I
There he
appreciate
is.
every.
There he is. Yes.
They
Yes.
see stuff. I look at things, and I always say, what would my audience like? They have more of when it's multiple people, they have a better insight of what everybody, not just
Mm,
my friends or my audience, but they look at what everybody is gonna like. So I really appreciate them, man. They've been a blessing. They really have,
I
all of
love
them.
that. I love that. I mean, you could have just
Thank
done it
you.
yourself and said, "This is what I want," but instead, you've decided to incorporate other people's perspectives and their thoughts and what they like to see as well, which I love because it is a team effort,
Right,
like you keep saying. Now, speaking
right.
of team effort, now your birthday party, we talked about this a little bit earlier. I wasn't there for it because I was on vacation. My apologies. I really wish I was there because I heard it was so much fun. But you also did another giveaway at your birthday party, which I think is amazing because birthdays, everybody's always buying you gifts, but this time you're actually giving back, which is like that's not common. So why did you decide on your birthday, this is the day that I want to give back?
It's just my heart. I mean, I've, what, God has really blessed me. I've actually been in real estate since, 1998. I've been in real estate, and
Mm,
I've built my businesses up, and I'm pretty comfortable. So now I've built my companies up. I feel like it's time for me to give back. So, I don't really need anything. I just want to give to people, and give them the same opportunities give them opportunities that I never had, making them feel good about an
right.
outfit, or I just want to help other people. It's just me.
And I also just think about how I think we forget, right, being in the metaverse that, these are real people behind real headsets. Not everyone maybe is in the
Right.
same financial bracket as everybody else. Maybe
Financial.
some people
Mhm.
can't go out and afford these beautiful outfits as much as they would love to give back, right? And so doing these kinds of giveaways really helps give other people an opportunity who maybe don't have the financial means to buy one of these outfits to get a chance to actually receive one, which I think is amazing, right? We're always looking out for our
Absolutely.
community out here in
Absolutely.
all space as well.
Absolutely.
Now, let's get a drum roll, DJ, because we have huge teaser, right? We have your new collection coming out. Now, let's get that drum roll because this is a huge moment because this is the first time people are actually seeing it. All right, let's check it out. Let's see this new outfit. Yes. Now, talk me through this.
Yeah.
First of all, I love the look, right? We've got on the left, obviously, a woman's body, and on the right, a men's body. I know you're coming out with tracksuits, and to me, that looks like office wear
Yeah,
almost, like
we got
like
rumpers.
business
Got
wear.
rumpers coming out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We got swimsuits coming out. Got track suits coming out. All that'll be ready for September the 1st for the fashion show that we having on September
Hey,
1st.
Mhm.
talk to me about the
Okay, the
fashion show,
first
right? Because
outfit,
that's coming up in September. Millie, you said is designing the world. Is that right? What can we expect?
I'm super excited about that. So Millie, an amazing builder. She's actually making our new boutique. Um, she's gonna customize it to, pretty much the collection to make it a storefront. So you guys, I can't even give it away, but it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes,
Mhm.
I
I'm
cannot
super
wait. I will
excited
be
about that. So
there.
September the 1st.
Yes, September the 1st. My
Oh,
birthday,
absolutely.
actually, that's my birthday, September 1st. So it's a win-win situation. I love to see your show. Same time, have a little birthday celebration. Buy myself
Nice.
something. Buy myself a little birthday gift. This is a perfect birthday gift I can buy myself. Or if anybody else in the
Well,
audience wants to give me a
already know.
birthday gift, y'all know what to get me, all right?
Right,
All right,
right,
well,
right.
you've got a lot of events coming up as well, right? So let's talk about some of these events that are coming up, starting with I believe it's the Kidpreneur Showcase, right? So what is this event? Is this in the metaverse? Is this in real life? And what can we expect from this event?
So this event, the Kids Entrepreneur, we're doing a Shark Tank for children, and I'm super excited about this. So what we're gonna do? These are all big. We got 9 kids that started businesses from the ages of 9 to 13.
Oh.
And they're going to actually come up and pitch their companies to us. And then us as judges, we're either going to, we're going to invest in their business. Whether it's money, creating websites for them, marketing, whatever. So they got to sell their business. And then us, we're going to be the sharks. And we're going to actually, each of us is going to partner with one of these kids. We're gonna be fighting over which one want to partner with each kid to help them with their business, just like the Shark Tank. It's gonna be exactly like Shark Tank. They'll tell the kids will tell us what they want, and we'll fight.
Have you seen the actual Shark Tank? Have you seen the show?
Absolutely, I love it.
You've seen it. If you could describe yourself as one shark, who would that shark be? Just so we can get a little bit of a heads up to know what to expect from D Nyce the shark.
What is it? What's his name? Mr. Wonderful? Is that his name, Mr. Wonderful?
You got sass with a little bit of sass. All right, I see you now.
Yeah, I had to be Mr. Wonderful.
I love that.
I know he's a little rough sometimes, but he's straight to the point, and
exactly.
It's business. So yeah,
absolutely.
That's who I would be.
Absolutely. Well, I'm looking forward to that. I know that's going to be a huge event. And another event that you have coming up is the Fall Community Outreach, which is another huge event coming up. Talk to me about that. What that is all about.
Super excited about this event. If y'all look up there, look at these sponsors that we up there with. Kroger, Chick-fil-A, BP, and D Nyce is up there. So this is a huge fall festival that they do every year for the kids in South Atlanta. And we got food, games. We give out pumpkins because it's the fall. We let them carve pumpkins. We have mazes, have horse ride. The hay rides, and it's huge. It's a huge festival, and we're actually the outfits that we sell between now and then is actually raising money for this event right here.
All the new outfits, the funds are going towards this event.
All the new outfits, the money is going toward this event, the Fall Community Outreach event.
Y'all already here first. All right, get out there and start buying clothes, all right? Because we want this event to be as successful as it can be now. You also have another holiday event coming up, I believe more towards the holidays now, and it's a 12th annual Give Back Party. So talk to me about that. I mean, holidays are coming up. I know holidays is a big time to give back, first of all, because not everybody has families or the means to actually celebrate holidays and Thanksgiving and Christmas and get that same joy that some of us get. So talk to me about this whole event that you have going on and what the purpose is.
I'm super excited about this event, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. So the fashion show, whatever we raise from the fashion show is going to actually go toward this event. This event, we're planning on actually taking care of over 500 families this year for the holidays, as far as like feeding them, providing toys, clothes, hats, scarves, all that stuff. The kids on December the 17th. This is why I'm really excited about this. Everybody that's in alt space, we're inviting to come out and be volunteers at this event. So whether you in Atlanta, the surrounding cities, if you want to come down just for a vacation, asking everybody that can come to Atlanta to come to Atlanta on the 17th so they can actually see their money actually working. They can volunteer and see these kids and the smiles on their face. We want everybody to come out, as many people as we can. And after the party, after the Christmas party, I'm going to plan an alt space party for everybody, for all the people that come down and volunteer, that we can have a party and we can just turn up like we do in alt space. I'm super excited about this event. But this give y'all plenty of time to get y'all flights, plan, y'all. You know, the ride down. December the 17th is going down in Atlanta. We're gonna have a party. We're gonna give back to these kids, and we need volunteers, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Absolutely. And I'm going to try and make it out myself. I love this idea. And I think if anybody else has the means to get out there, definitely go out there. If you're in Atlanta, it's local to you. So, get up, give back. It feels good. It's not just to give back, but it feels good. And trust me, at the end of it, you're going to feel like you accomplished something that you never thought you could. So I love this idea. Thank you for involving, the rest of the community in this. That's amazing. Now, that wraps up our interview portion of tonight. So I want to say thank you again to Fuchsia and El Boogie. Thank you guys again so much for coming out, showing us these beautiful outfits, talking about their experience as brand ambassadors. Come on over, give me a hug. I appreciate y'all for coming over. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, El Boogie.
Thank you for having us.
Yes. Fuchsia, yes. Thank you so much. Yes. Let's give one more round of applause for these beautiful ladies, y'all. Thank you guys so much. All right, well, we see you guys in a little bit. I'm going to head backstage.
Right.
Now, D Nyce, before we let you go, we love playing games here at the Tonight Show, right? I'm bringing back this game because we know you're a celebrity, all right? You don't need to talk about that because you're humble, but I'm going to talk about it. D Nyce is a real-life celebrity, y'all. He knows a lot of people in the industry, and we're going to find out who he knows, all right, with one of our favorite games we like to play here. If you know, you throw, all right? So, D Nyce, this game is easy, all right? I got 10 pictures. We got the intense music playing, all right? The pressure is on. We got 10 pictures of different celebrities, some from Atlanta, maybe some from the surrounding area, like you said. Let's see how many of them you actually know, okay? If you know them, you're going to take this axe over here, and you're going to chuck it at them, and you're going to say a few words about how you met them or how you know them, all right? If you don't know them, you don't need to throw an axe, all right?
Okay.
Let's start off with the first one. Shaquille O'Neal. All right. D Nyce, talk to us.
This
How do you know
guy-
Shaq?
So for you guys that don't know, me and Shaq actually worked together in Henry County as the community involvement specialist. But we actually plan all the community events in Henry County together on the committee. So he's also a personal friend of mine. We ride motorcycles together. So Shaq's a good guy. He's funny as hell too.
Shout out to Shaq. And he also gives back a lot, by the way, too. I know Shaq.
He does.
Huge.
He do a lot for kids in the community.
Absolutely. Huge philanthropist as well. All right, next person. Sierra from ATL. No, Sierra. Would you like to meet Sierra?
Let him meet her, though.
She's a dope person. Yeah, right. All right. Queen of dance. I love her. She's like one of the best dancers out there. All right, next up. The band Escape. All right.
So all of us went to school together. Yeah, all of us went to school together. We went to Tri-Cities. We all graduated together. Tri-Cities High School. We've been friends ever since. Like it never. Me and Candy rode the school bus together. We do back to school drives together. I mean, these are my girls right here.
And out of curiosity, while we're on the subject, because these girls found fame when they were in high school, right? When they were growing up, they were already in a group. I mean, how was it like going to school with them? I mean, were they skipping school a lot to go on tour and stuff like that?
Hell yeah. So let me tell you, Andy used to her mom's car to come pick me up, and we be gone. We be skipping school in her mom's car. And Tamika, anytime it was a dish party, I mean, we be at the games. I mean, they so down to earth, real good girls, real good girls. Yeah,
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next person. All right, Tyler Perry.
No.
One of Atlanta's best director. Have you, by the way, have you at least gone to the new Tyler Perry studios in Atlanta? Have you seen the
I haven't even been to the new studios yet. I have not.
You gotta check it out.
Want to.
You gotta check it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely want to.
All right.
I definitely want to.
Let's go to the next person. T.I.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, this is another, the Harris Foundation. Oh, T.I., and this is another thing for anybody that's in Atlanta. Me and T.I. every year for Thanksgiving, we throw this huge Thanksgiving. We actually feed 5,000 kids a year and families. So anybody that want to volunteer, come out for Thanksgiving, and we're gonna do it. We do it every year. So it's my dude. He stays 15 minutes from me. We good too. So out and meet Ti for Thanksgiving this year, and I'll introduce you to him, and we'll give back together.
Yes. Out of curiosity, did you meet Ti through Tiny? Because they're married, right? Is that how
No,
you met Ti?
Oh,
You knew Ti.
I met Ti at the Juicy Crab.
Mm.
Yeah, we was at the Juicy Crab, and
Been best buds ever since. Yeah.
what happened was he was trying to eat with his family. Everybody was bombarding him with pictures. And he came, and when he was leaving out, he passed by me when everybody was asking for pictures. I looked at him and I shook my head. I was like, he was like, "You want a picture too?" I said, "No, I'm good." He was like, "Damn,
like
man,
he thought
you
everybody
trying-
in the restaurant. Right?
Yeah,
You don't know.
I said,
You
"Man,
should
I
have been like, you don't know me.
respect
You
what
better
you're
ask
doing."
somebody. Like,
Yeah, I said, "I'm good. I'm
like-
good. I'm good." I said, "I see you." I said, "You
Yes.
trying to be with your family, man. I'm gonna give you your time to do that." He said, "Man, I respect that, man." He said, "You're the only one that care about me eating with my family." So, we end up being outside the restaurant. He was waiting on his family to get their to-go stuff, and we sat there and we talked, man. We exchanged information, and we've been doing this stuff for the community ever since.
Wow, what a story. I mean, what a story on how you meet somebody. Damn. All
Yeah.
right. Now that's a lesson to
Yeah.
y'all. Respect their space. All right. They want
This
space.
chick.
Respect it. Monica.
Monica.
Yes. Talk to me about
Yeah,
Monica.
she stayed next door to me like my whole college year. So it was funny. It was funny because when we met, whenever when somebody was trying to date her, she didn't want to be bothered with him. She would tell him I was her boyfriend just to get rid of him. And it was crazy because we would not like that. But me and Monica, we used to hang out. We used to go to like the skating ring, and we used to do bowling and all that stuff. So she's a cool girl. She's a cool girl.
Love that. Yes. Shout out to Monica. All right. Let's see who else we have on the list. We've got a few more here. TLC.
Chili.
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 So, Chili.
I don't know those
You
two.
only know Chili?
I only know Chili. And the same thing with Chili. Every Sunday night, we used to go to this place called Golden Glide. Anybody from Atlanta remember Golden Glide skating? Anybody from Atlanta? So anyway, Golden Glide was the #1 skating place on the east side. And we used to go, it was a party spot. We used to go every Sunday. She tried to teach me how to skate, but I can't skate. So I would just be there, just turn up and just to hang out with her. But she's a sweet girl. Chili's a sweet girl.
Yes. What a sweet soul. Yes. And you never met Lisa, I'm guessing, right? Never met Lisa.
I've seen them. I've seen both of them in passing, but I've never spoke, but I've never had a conversation with either one of them.
Got it. All right. Let's go to the next person. All right.
No,
Michael Jordan.
I wish.
Well, you never know. I think Shaq might be friends with him. You might be able to sneak in a little introduction right there. Right?
Yeah. No, don't know Mike. Don't know Mike.
All right. Let's check out the next person. Andre 3000. Outcast.
Yeah, we graduated together. Another Tri-City Bulldog. Oh, I remember when let me tell you the crazy part about Outkast. Everybody know Outkast, right?
Yes.
So in Outkast, we all graduated class in 1993. I don't know if y'all know the song they got with the band playing. Y'all know that song, right? Let me tell you what that came about. I was practicing our graduation, our graduation march, and the band was playing, and they was over writing lyrics and not practicing with us. And the coach used to be so aggravated because it was like, man, we about to get this money. We ain't studying this graduation stuff. Just send me my diploma. So while the band was playing, we was taking a break, and they just started rapping to that beat that the band was playing. And that's how that song came about. That was our high school graduation band that played that song. And it just became a whole rap song. So yeah,
it
cool
paid off
guy,
by paying
man. Cool guy.
attention to the graduation, right?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
hand me my diploma and let me make that check off this song. Yes.
Class of 1993, Tri-Cities High School.
Yes. I think we have one more picture. Let's see. Yeah, Steve Harvey.
I know this guy. Where my axe at?
One of my inspirations.
Yes. That's my golf partner, y'all. This is my golf partner. So let me tell y'all something about Steve Harvey, but y'all gotta turn y'all recorders off. This can't come back up no more. So let me tell you what this guy does when we play golf. He can't hit the long balls, right? The long shots. So he have his young guys hitting the ball all the way up to the green, and they take him up on the golf cart, and he hit ball in the hole.
Wow.
Win every time. That's crazy.
Wow.
Please don't tell him
All
I
right,
told
well,
y'all that. That's our secret.
You know, I guess when you're at Steve's level, I mean, you don't need to. You could just have somebody else do the work and say it was you. So
That's
Steve
exactly
Harvey
what he
for you.
did.
You know,
That's exactly what he
yes.
did.
That's what he is, the king. Well, I think that is it, D Nyce. Thank you so much for playing that game with us. Now, let me get you back on the couch real quick to wrap up our show. Now, first of all, let's get one more round of applause for everybody for D Nyce. Interview, an amazing person, such a kind heart, just so many things that I personally look up to you. So many things that you've have other audience also look up to you as inspiration of a lot of the things that you've done. Now, is there any last message or piece of advice that you want to leave our audience with? Now, of course, y'all need to go out and buy these outfits, but in terms of, any advice or anything, do you want to leave them with anything before we wrap up tonight?
Absolutely. First, I forgot. It's so many people out there. Everybody's not going to like the outfits. We have so many people out there that make donations to the foundation. I want to say thank you to all the people that say, like Artsy and the name a lot of people. I didn't tell you this, but Artsy actually funded 7 additional girls for that Spivey Lake trip.
Wow.
She said she didn't want no outfit. She just wanted to give back. So all the people that just donate, I want to say thank you guys. And I think what we're going to do, I'm going to look into like a Patreon or something. And I'm looking for like a kit maker. So, for people that just want to donate whatever amount, whether they want to donate $1 or $5 or whatever every month, but don't want to buy outfits, then they'll be able to do that. And then they'll get the tax write-off a letter for the end of the year. But I'm looking for like a kit maker or something. I want to be able to give back. People on a Patreon, you got to give them something. So not only them seeing what we're doing with the money in the community, but I want to be able to give them something back too. I'm working on a Patreon for them. But the ending thought that I want to leave with you guys, when I came into alt space, it was always a happy space, and then it took a turn, with a lot of negativity. And it just, the negativity was draining. And, I sat down and I said, it's gotta be a way that we can take alt space, do something good with it, And this is actually what I came up with. I've lost a lot of friends in alt space behind this, but they weren't meant to be in my life anyway. That's how I feel about it.
Amen.
But I've learned, and this is my quote for alt space, I've learned that in here that you can build without blocks. And that's what I want to leave you guys with. Build. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that for a minute. People are so quick to block people, and then you look at it takes a family. Actually, don't put people down because they made mistakes in alt space. Don't, put them on shows and blast them. Help them out. Pull them aside and say, this is what you're doing. Let me help you be better. A lot of people just don't have business training. So they come into alt space to try to do business and not having business training, make mistakes, and then you get blasted for it. Not up to us. It's up to us to help these people out. In alt space, I'm building with no blocks. And that's what I want to leave you guys with.
Woo. I mean, what a message. I mean, I really just took all that in. I don't know about y'all, but that is some truth right there and everything that you said. I mean, that's amazing. Thank you so much, D Nyce. I mean, amazing interview, and just getting to know you on a deeper level and getting to see all the amazing work that you've done and been able to give back warms my heart. I'm sure it warms the audience's heart as well. So I just want to say thank you again. Let's get one more round of emojis for D Nyce, everybody. He is an amazing person. Give me a hug, D Nyce. Thank you again for coming out. I appreciate you. Thank you
brother.
so much.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Yes.
Really do.
Thank you so much. Let's get one more
Everybody,
round of
thank
emojis, y'all. We escort D
Action
Nyce
show
out.
coming
Thank you so
September the
much.
1st, guys. Make sure y'all come see me. It's gonna be fun.
Hey.
Hey, Sherwin.
All right, thank you so much, D Nyce. All right,
Thank
let's
you,
get those emojis rolling for D Nyce. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what a show. Yes. Now, you know we love to wrap up our shows with our closing thoughts. Now, I'm going to start off with DJ Vaditron. How was tonight? I mean, what a show. I mean, I loved it. I want to get your opinion on it. You've been sitting up there and just taking everything in.
That's for sure. I was like so quiet. If you notice, I didn't say a word because I was just taking note. Like D Nyce is an amazing guy. Every time I talk to him, is a blast. What he does is great. And other than that, he made it so easy for all of us to participate in this great journey and be part of it. I am just so proud of looking at watching these videos and just see where the money is going and those smiles. That's the payoff, man. I love that. Every time I see those smiles, oh my God, it makes my whole day and week and month.
Absolutely.
Thank you. How about you?
Yes. Well, I have to agree with everything that you said. I mean, D Nyce, first of all, what an inspiration. I mean, seriously, like, especially what he just left us with. I mean, you really could see this platform going two ways, right? You could take advantage of this platform and do something good with it, or you could take this platform and just be negative, right? D Nyce is the perfect role model and example of somebody who took this platform and really made it a positive impact, not just for him and his experience of this platform, but for people out who aren't even in the metaverse, people who don't even know about the metaverse. These people are now being aware of Alt Space because of how much we've been giving back to them, right? So let's keep that momentum going. Let's keep making this place a positive place. Let's keep giving back. Let's keep enjoying the moments that we have together. Let's continue being grateful and thankful for what we have. Everybody in this audience has Oculus, right, or a computer, and they're able to log into the show and watch the Tonight Show. Not everybody has that luxury, right? And we have to think about that. And now D Nyce is taking upon himself to help those people and give back to those in need. Now, we all can do something in our communities. It doesn't have to be money. Remember, giving back doesn't always mean monetary. It could be time, volunteering, could be just being nice to someone, holding the door open for some person that you see walking, a stranger. I mean, random acts of kindness go a long way. And I think we forget about that. You may have just turned somebody's whole day around by saying hello to a stranger. All right. Now, it's not always monetary. Remember that. Okay. Giving back is about just giving back to the community and creating a positive environment for everybody. So thank you guys again for coming out. I really appreciate and love our audience. Thank you guys so much. And DJ Vaditron, thank you so much again. Blue Moon and City Girl, of course, and Stover, who help me out every week. Thank you guys so much. Now, before you guys leave, make sure you guys rate the event. All right. And next week, we have the legendary, one of the biggest, actually the biggest world builder, I believe, in Alt Space. Artsy is going to be on the couch with us next week. So Wednesday at 10 p.m., make sure you guys come and join us. I've actually never had Artsy ever on my couch after the 8 months of me doing talk shows. So this is going to be a long-awaited conversation for us. I have so many questions for her. So make sure you guys come out next week, Wednesday, 10 p.m. For our Artsy exclusive. And again, thank you guys again for coming out. Make sure you guys rate the event. I love you all. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe out there. And see you guys later.
Woo! That's hot, yo. Tonight with Sherwin. DJ Vaditron got the turntables turning.
All right. Let's get everybody over here for our group. All right, let me get you guys. Over here. All right, everybody, if you can get right next to Brenton and Sasha. That's me. Take a picture of everyone.
That was a great show. That was a
Loved it.
All right, here we go. right, let me get Fuchsia and D Nyce on this side of Stover right here. Right in front of my bot, right there. Perfect. Actually, El Boogie, come on back a little bit more too. Fuchsia, perfect. All right. All right, nobody's past Candy and Blue, right? All right, perfect. All right, first let's do one smiling. Everybody smile.
Love, 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 love.
Yes. All right, now let's do those emojis.
Let me just do one more.
Hearts up for
There you
D
go.
Nyce.
Give me those
Hearts
hearts.
up for Fuchsia and El Boogie, yes.
Looking good. Got it. One more.
All right.
Actually.
Thank you guys again so much.
Perfect. Thank you so much, everyone. Great to see you all. Bravo.
Champagne sunset, breakfast in bed, away for the weekend, then do it again. When I'm out late thinking of you, I'ma call you. Yeah, show you I care, that no one compares. When we get older, I wanna be there. Swim a mountain, climb an ocean, do it for you. No, I'm not gonna say goodbye, 'cause I'm gonna change your mind. Let me love you all day. I got a million ways. I'm not gonna give you up. I got you, I swear to God. Let me love you all day. I got a million ways. Got a million. How do I show you how to make it right? Instead of making more mistakes, I'm not gonna give you up. I got you, I swear to God. Let me love you all day. I got a million ways. Got a million.
Woke up on the right side of the bed. What's up with this prince on inside my head? Hands up if you're down to get down tonight, 'cause it's always a good time. Slept in on my clothes like I didn't care.